At some point during the first few weeks with their new bundle of joy, every parent will most likely utter, scream, sigh, cry out into the night, "I had no idea it was going to be this hard." This is because a vast conspiracy exists to hide the truth from all who have yet to bring home a baby, for fear that if the truth were to get out, people would 1. Stop having babies, or 2. Stop bringing them home. I am here to end that silence and replace it with a lot of bitching. Before I had a baby, I would see those Johnson & Johnson commercials where a mom is gleefully giving her perfect and beautiful smiling baby a bath in the sink. Splashing and giggles ensue. The tagline for the commercial is, "Having a baby changes everything." I used to well up with emotion when I watched that commercial, knowing that when I had a baby, she would change everything too. And by changes everything, I thought they meant changes the things you clean in the sink. Turns out, by everything, they actually mean everything, as in your entire life. We are not joking. Now that I have a child, I believe their point would have been better conveyed if the baby were screaming at the top of his lungs in the sink, while a mom with alarmingly dark circles under her eyes stared off into the distance blankly, unaware that the water from the sink was being emptied onto the floor by her splash-happy child. I get welled up with emotion just thinking of that scenario. Don't get me wrong. I love my child deeper than I ever thought I had the capacity to, but it's not all giggles and playful splashing. I actually think the most difficult part of new parenting is the conflicting emotions you feel, and your fear of even acknowledging those different emotions, let alone sharing them. I planned and prayed for my baby for years before she arrived. When I found out I was pregnant, I was ecstatic. Holding her for the first time was unreal. But then we got her home and the day-to-day realities of caring for a newborn started to sink in. This is when I started thinking, I had no idea it was going to be this hard.